Let's see. That was weird. Hold on, refresh. That was weird. Testing. No, I'm heard. That was fucking really weird. It was my fault? It was my fault. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? That could have been me. I'm not sure. Maybe it is you guys. Maybe it is all your guys' fault. Maybe I should blame Trap. Hold on. The moment I joined and liked the stream, it crashed. Stop buffering, sir. I'm not goddamn. I'm sorry about that. Okay, that was weird. Okay, all right. That was a thing. Welcome back, guys. Hey, we survived. We survived. Maybe the Muslims can hear me through the walls. Maybe that's why. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I know. What the fuck? My bad, guys. How do I sound, by the way? Much better? I had to upgrade my whole sound system. It's my bad. That's my bad. I tweaked. Should focus on not being a rom of gaming and finish his stories. Yeah, George R. R. Martin stories. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and do this before we, I don't know, get sent to the Shadow Realm again. I apologize for that. Right. Hey everybody, this is Mr. Hardcore Mode, where nothing is easy. Warriors and Witches, how y'all doing? And God bless. This is another whole deal where another person is telling fans and, you know, other people to shut the fuck up. No accountability. This is another high guard thing. This is another marathon thing. This is another developer coming out saying keep it to yourself. Yeah, he's like saying, you know, doing certain, you know, saying certain things to people is bad. Anything you say about, like, that's negative, it's bad. I don't know why, but lately this whole zero like when it comes to negativity is now anything that is away from the machine. A lot of people like to just be straight up gray and just not just positive. They're just like, just keep your fucking mouth shut. A lot of people are just coming out saying that they're communists. Like they're showing their true colors of being a straight up commie fucktard. So what we got here is Half-Life writer Chet Falizek has called out haters who hope this game fails. If you hate game developers, you hate games. Untrue. We love games. By the way, there's a lot of games out there that are succeeding, not high guard. Surprise, surprise, we just hate that fucking game. Okay, much like your Half-Life VR game. Trash. Let's continue. If you're cheering on for things to fail, if you think game developers have no idea about games, they don't. Much like you don't know how to make Half-Life 3. You guys don't know how to make video games. There are too many pretenders, and there's too many failures, and there's too many inexperienced people coming into the game industry space, into AAA industry. It's one thing to have an indie developer, a true indie developer, not a 10-cent fucking piece of shit. A true indie developer who is making a game and then they mess up. That's fine. That makes sense. There's always room for failure when it comes to AA or indie games. However, when you come into the AAA industry of video games and you come out and guess what? This has never stopped. This has always been a thing. People have said, this game's trash, this game's stupid, this game looks stupid, this game looks dumb, this game's stupid, this is trash, I don't want this shit, get this shit out of my face. This has never stopped. The only thing that has amplified it is social media. And now that you hear other people's voices, it fucking hurts your little fucking brain. All of a sudden, now you know how gamers feel. Now that you know how gamers feel, it fucking, you fucking despise it. And I'm not doing this whole bullshit again where people are saying like, yo, well, so some people are doing death threats. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care about that bullshit. I'm not gonna have this whole conversation again where you're just gonna say like, oh, well, some people are saying mean things. Grow the fuck up, grow a fucking pair, and then make a better game. Oh, well, some people are doing death threats. Not my fucking problem. Everybody's talking about Todd Howard. Todd Howard is a fucking failure. Making that shitty ass Fallout fucking series. Okay? Ubisoft is a giant fucking piece of shit. It's a failure. Bungie, failure. Halo Studios, failure. All these failures. Who decides the success of your games? That's right, it's fucking us. We're on top. I don't mind you guys. By the way, I'm not telling you guys to shut up. What I'm telling you is that, do you know who? Don't bite the hand that feeds you is all I'm saying. You can agree or disagree with us. It's not that. It's the don't bite the hand that feeds you. You guys are not fucking celebrities, but you guys act like it lately. Back then, you guys realized that you were fucking human beings, but ever since investors and shareholders come in, now all of a sudden, oh shit, I'm on Variety magazine. I'm one of the top. I'm Neil fucking Cuckman. I can make video games. I'm Hideo Kojima. You are nothing without us. Zilch. Where's Half-Life 3? I thought so. Tells you to just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I told him, listen to me. This is why you fundamentally can't write another Half-Life game, because you're washed up and have no more innovation. There's a lot of washed up fucking developers lately. A lot of them. There's a lot of developers that got fired after they got replaced by either AI or they got replaced by some fucking fat bitch who doesn't even like video games. Because you're washed up and have no more innovation to gaming. Fans begged for a sequel and you brought them a VR game. We don't need a 2 George R.R. Martins. Sit this one out. So, I gotta say one thing. I gotta say another thing. The fact that a lot of these developers have just up and forgot who decides their success is just, it surprises me. But at the same time, I figured out what it is. It's game journalist. This is why we hate game journalists. And it's all also about like optics. Like lately, this is why you keep on seeing fucking what is it? This is why you keep on seeing like more and more like actors like Matthew McConaughey. You start to see Mila Djokovic. You start to see all these. You even saw what's his name? Al Pacino. Al Pacino showed up at the VGAs or something like that. All these bigwigs, all these people, you know, thinking that like, oh shit, well, I'm part of the big crowd, and look at me, I got a fancy fucking tie and a beard, and I obviously look like I suck cock. They have turned themselves into fucking celebrities. Broke celebrities, by the way. A lot of these developers are not grounded in fucking reality. So now they know all these people, and they're just like, it's basically just like from rags to riches, and now they just can't stop sniffing the riches. They totally forgot where they started with Half-Life 1. Now they're just up there like and then I said to them, keep it to yourself. Yes. Bring me some more goyams. Bring me more goyams, the little boy over there. That's what it feels like. So I want to read what they said. Endymion says, so now because people are interested in playing something, it means we hate game developers. Make it make sense. I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck about developers. All I care about is the end product. What are you showing us? What are you giving us? If it's substantial, I'll buy the game. If it's not substantial, fuck off. Haley Babe says, wrong. More like if you hate games, you hate gamers, you hate games. True. I don't know what Smash JT is saying. He's like, Nolia, product designer, do you think that the hope for failure comes from genuine spite or just a lack of understanding of how hard game devs actually is? We don't care how hard you're working. We just don't. I cannot preface this enough. I don't care if you just came from a back alley and you scrounged up some money to make a game. I don't care if you only have 2 pairs of pants and 3 shirts and you've been working on this game for 5 hours. I don't care. I do not care. We are not your fucking donators. We're not your charity. At the end of the day, this is a free market, and we choose whether or not we're going to buy your game, or buy and play your game. That's it. That's it. And the market will decide what we'll play. And by the way, if you look at the market and see your product and say, oh shit, well, people seem to like this game, I'm going to make this game that's kind of like that, then you could make something. But when you make High Guard and you lose all sense of reality, you're just like, oh yeah, you know what I want to see? I want to see a zoomer with a fucking zoomer haircut and riding around on a horse with an AK-47 opening up barriers. Last time I checked, Halo had this 32-man 16 v16 whole thing where you had giant like fucking like vehicles and shit and all this cool shit. We had all this cool fucking combat back then when we had multiplayer games. Are they considered live services? Kinda. But back then when we had multiplayer games that were just team deathmatch or just a search and destroy, I miss those days. Now everything is just like, well, we just gotta make it for everything. Everything has to be, it's literally just gayer Apex. That's literally what it is. Well, Apex is pretty gay, but this one's pretty gay as well. Okay, you left Apex to make another Apex. How fucking stupid are you? The fact that everybody has been saying, like, you know, Titanfall, we've been waiting for Titanfall. That'd be great if we had Titanfall. And then they said, how about this, guys? How about you ride on a horse and open a barrier? And I'm like, you're a fucking dumbass. You have no innovation. No, scratch that. A kid has better advice, not advice, but a kid has better ideas than you. That's crazy. So, I like this thing that Legendary Drops has said. He said that gamers are so upset with how games have been lately, and the game industry has been with lately, where we just turn it into white blood cells, and we just straight up destroy anything that is not remotely good. And that's true. And this is not our design, by the way. You remember, this is not our design. This is their design. They have lost the plot. They have replaced the veterans of gaming, and then they come in and they're just like, well, I know how to make fucking video games. You don't know how to make fucking video games. You're only good at fucking ordering takeout. That's the only thing you're good at. Ordering takeout and fucking sitting on your fat ass. You don't know how to make games anymore. This one guy says the worst profiles you can imagine on this platform with no following are thinking up the most brain dead counter arguments to this, and I'm not opening replies for that reason. It's like, no, I will not keep it to myself. I'll continue being loud and obnoxious about it. The consumer governs the market. Find another job if that's not your thing. Game devs then. Haha, I don't care if parents hate it. I don't care if the media hates it. I make my games for the players. Game devs now. I'll change whatever you want. Just please don't write mean articles about me. This is it. This is it. This is 100% it. This is 100% it. 100%. This person says, what is this? Chet dropped truth bumps like hating on devs for trying new things is like yelling at a chef for not making your 47th chicken nugget exactly like the last one. Let people cook or flop in peace. Wait. Let me, oh, this is Chet? Wait. Oh, we're going in. Hold on. Some people on the internet are celebrating the failure of certain games right now. It's pathetic. You should be celebrating what the teams are learning instead. I don't give a fuck about you. If you don't like the game, fine, but don't pretend you have better ideas for how to make one. Oh, you know what? I got a good idea for a video game. A mech game where you can wall ride. But don't pretend you have better ideas for how to make one. Most people who complain about games have never made one. I don't give a fuck how you made it. I don't give a fuck what you wear. I don't give a fuck about what you look like. If you can't make a game, if you can't write a game, then get the fuck out. You're over here having like interviews like you got something better to do. You know, it's like, yo, I'm working on something right now. Working on what? Another VR game? Chef Oslick's responding to people online celebrating the death of games he worked on. You do realize that games like Portal and Left 4 Dead wouldn't exist if we listened to people like you? Bro, are you stupid? The market has decided that those two games are good. People literally have tattoos on those games you just mentioned. You do realize that, right? It's like, oh, so when those games succeeded, you were all happy as can be, woohoo, happy as can be. And then when a game fails and we don't like the game because, by the way, the area to return our games is getting ever so shorter. The barrier to return games is so fucking short. So when you waste people's time with rubbish, guess what? People are gonna say something. Grow the fuck up. So you were happy when certain things like made it, but as soon as you reached a little negativity, then you just went full commie and said, we will decide, we will have order. You want to play the game? I feel like every single one of these motherfucking losers on here, these people that used to shine, that are making shitty games now, I feel like that they all should be on fucking Wolfenstein, the good Wolfenstein. Over 10,000 game industry jobs have been lost in 2025 to 2026. Boo-hoo. Due to layoffs and studio closures. Boo-hoo. You signed up for it. Well, then you're gonna just have to live with it. You didn't you didn't realize who you were working with? You were working with Xbox. And guess what? Xbox and Sony, guess what they're asking for? They're asking for live service games. And by the way, it's not just live service games. They're asking for mid live service games. They don't want anything going crazy now. They don't want innovation anymore. They don't like that shit. They just called up Arcane Studios, Xbox called up Arcane Studios and said, "You're responsible for Dishonored? Great single player, one player game. Make a live service about vampires. Get the fuck out of here. You made your bed." All right? And also, if they're not and it's even worse if you have full control of your game and your game still fails. If Xbox, Sony, whoever the fuck you're working with gave you full reign to write and like make your own game and your game still fails, guess whose fault it is? That's right, it's fucking yours. If you could just take accountability for fucking 2 seconds, maybe I might respect you a little bit more. But right now, you're looking like a bitch. Also, how come the East makes good games and they are successful, but most Western ones are not? No, clearly we are the problem and not them being beaten by people with different views on gaming. That's right. You lost innovation to a bunch of... you lost innovation by Hong Kong Phooey. Okay? You lost innovation by fucking by the master of fucking like Hong Kong. You just lost. They saw the way. By the way, perfect example. Horizon was gonna come out with Horizon Gatherings, that game where you can play a fat lesbian bitch and a pansexual bitch. And they saw Light of Mortem that looked way more appealing than fucking Horizon Gatherers. But since the game looks the same as Horizon, they had to make a call and sue them. And now we don't get that game. Even though it's with Tencent, I don't really like Tencent, but if they got a good game, they got a good game. But we're not getting that game because it's been shut down. You know what we're getting? Fat bitch with a shield. It's funny how they don't like it when people fat shame, but they always make the fat people become the tank for some odd reason. What's up with that? What's up with that, bruh? But like I said, loser. This person says, LOL, the chef can make whatever they like and the customer cannot buy it and they can go under. What the fuck even is this argument? I didn't give you $80 so you can learn something. I'm trying to play a fucking game. That's also another thing. These games are starting to become more and more pricey. $70 to $80. They're getting more and more pricey. Do you not what did you think that the market was just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I'll buy your $100 game. I'll buy your $100 game. Oh, next year you're gonna raise up the price by $10? Yeah, sure. What? Yeah. Toxic positivity. That's all. That's where it's at, right? That's where it's at, right? Fuck you, Chet. Anyway, I'm about to pop a blood vessel. I want to send this to him. I want to send this video to him so he can fuck off. I am so pissed right now about this whole thing. But if they want to have zero accountability, that's on them. There's going to be this is the beauty of games, is that there's always going to be another game developer coming out of nowhere that's going to, I don't know, for instance, make a video game by learning through like YouTube tutorials, and then they'll make something called Expedition 33. I don't know if you've ever heard of that game, but yeah, there'll be people that just come out of fucking nowhere and make games like that, and people like him will just fade into obscurity. That's all I gotta say. Don't hold us accountable, accept our trash with a smile on your face. And this one dude is like, no. No, I don't think so. Jesus. What is this guy saying? The Half-Life, Portal, and Left 4 Dead writer called out the toxic trend. Jesus, these people are a bunch of commie fucking losers. If you hate the... He's absolutely right. The online gaming discourse has turned into a cesspool where hype trains get derailed by cynics who treat every release like a personal attack. It's not about constructive criticism. It's Schadenfreude. You don't even know what the Schadenfreude it means. Hoping for flops to... he's getting roasted. Do you think the average gamer cares about how much effort is put into a game? What did I say? What did I say? What a fucking load of crock. Wait. I want to see if it's got it. I want to see. Let me find it. Nah, I gotta find it. Nah, I gotta find it. Please tell me you have it. Here it is. Here it is.
It'll be fun. Norm, thanks for...
And congratulations, that's the 100th time that joke's been done tonight. But I also want to tell you, I have a bet with Daniel Kellison, a rather large figure.
Here comes the line.
Daniel Kellison, who put this whole thing together, way over his
Where's the wait for the line?
head.
He says you can explain what the fuck Jash is.
Jash is comedy collapse, if you will. Uniting, we can do well. It's total freedom.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
I love that line. No offense.
Total freedom.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
My God, bro. Yes, I need that line. I want that line. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna make that an instant sound. Hold on. I want to see if I can find it. Please tell me you have it.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm making that a soundbite. I'm making that a soundbite. Yeah. Bro. Bro. Oh my God. Oh God, it's so fucking true, bro. It's so fucking true. All right, let's get to this last one before the stream goes to fucking shit. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Thank you for being here. Yep. My stream may be dead after leaving for 1 minute, but I will keep on going. Okay. Nah, I don't got it. Don't got it. I'll leave that one alone. Okay. Let's talk about some marathon. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh, doo-doo. Yeah, it's not looking so good. It's not. Can we get an update? Not so good. Less people are playing now. Probably at that hour though. Hey everybody, this is Mr. Hardcore Mode where nothing is easy. Warriors and Wenchers, how y'all doing? And God bless. We are here with another hard rant pertaining to Marathon. The Marathon just came out and it's been out for, I believe, a week. And so I wanted to wait a while and see how the numbers were doing on Steam. And of course, this game's also going to be on PlayStation. So who knows? There might be another 88,000. 88,000's good for literally an indie dev or a AA dev or something like that. But for Bungie, this game's pretty fucking expensive to make. The budget for this game is through the fucking roof. We're talking they need something around maybe what past 4 million copies sold or something like that. So this is for Steam, but also there should be numbers for PlayStation as well, but it's not looking good, especially since the Bungie developers have asked sites to delay marathon reviews with release Steam player count below 100K. Yeah, that's not good. By the way, I'm sorry that I fucked your eyes up. Let's do this. Is this better? I'm sorry about that. Gamers may have to form their own opinions about whether Marathon was worth the wait. Although not mandatory, Bungie has asked websites to postpone reviews, leaving Metacritic blank. See, I want you guys to know something. Metacritic is so fucking biased towards the developers and game journalists that you should just wipe off any criticism on Metacritic. I mean, you guys already know, okay? Metacritic is a cesspool for just biases towards critics and journalists, and for developers, film artists, and all that stuff. So let's say Acolyte fails, and it did fail. Well, the people over on Metacritic, the critics, not the user, the normal reviews, the people that actually care about Star Wars, they would say something like, this is not Star Wars, whereas the critics would be like, yes, well, Acolyte definitely has a second season coming. I could see so much with Acolyte, and it's bringing a return to form to Star Wars. And canceled. So it is completely biased. It is run by a fucking activist, and you should not take anything into account for Metacritic by critics. Maybe the user score, but not the critics, okay? Because what happens every time that a whole bunch of people that are just regular people doing reviews, and they just say this shit is trash, and then so many people are negative towards that sort of game, guess what they say? Go on, guess. I'll wait. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's being review bombed. Review bombed. When it's all positive from the critics, it's just like, yo, this is great. This is awesome. But as soon as too many people have said something is negative about a game, it's review bombed. Every single fucking time. What do you think, that we're just out here just working together on something? You think I care about the nigga to the right or the left of me? No, I don't. I care about how I feel towards the video game. And Marathon is just not for me. They didn't even shove ideology on your face, unlike these today. Baffling. Fun fact, I have watched some of our movies that were made under real communism, and they were really good. Funny that makes you feel relaxed and entertained. Communists today don't even provide that. Marathon preparing to jump off the ledge, something like that. Update: Notebook Check has obtained a copy of the message Bungie sent the reviews. The communication can be sent at the bottom of the page. Buyers undecided about Bungie's new extraction shooter won't find much guidance on Metacritic. That partly due to the publisher's request to delay Marathon reviews until after its release. The company has asked sites to hold their opinions until more content arrives later in March. What day matters when a game comes out? Oh, no, that's easy. Day one. Day one is everything. Day one when a game comes out is everything. Anything after that doesn't fucking matter. Okay, people have decided on the first trailer, people have decided from the second trailer, and people have decided through an alpha or something like that, or just, you know, at the server slam. So each one of those moments, you know, will go towards, oh, I want to see your game and play it, or I don't want to see your game, I don't want to play it. And so let's see what we got here. It's like subject. Yeah, we didn't get early access to the server. Reviewers are being encouraged to wait for the content drop second half of the month. Whether folks will is a big question mark. Other outlets have confirmed the same than the threat. IGN say they will wait until the end of March. Of course IGN will wait until the end of March, because IGN is full of ideology and fucking trans people to suck the cock out of Bungie and all these fucking sort of developers. And one person says, nah, review what dropped, LMFO. That's crazy. At least this person's got some gonads. Well, honestly, word of mouth will work better for them. Another person says, and it's real scummy considering Marathon ads are plastered all over Metacritic currently at the game's launch. Yeah, so they're asking for special treatment. Yep, special treatment. Remember when we had that conversation about Chet, the writer that's washed up, where he was saying something about like, well, guys, it would just be great if you would just shut the fuck up if you were negative. Same. All of these people are fucking narcissistic, like loathing sort of communist fucking shills. And if they're not shills, they're fucking washed up. Okay? You remember that time that Todd Howard told you need a better PC to play Starfield? Remember that? Remember that? Maybe it's because you're broke that you can't play that game. You ever thought about that? Bungie's fears may be unwarranted. Despite the skepticism, early Steam Marathon reviews are praising the extraction shooter at the moment. It boasts a very positive rating of more than 84%. Most gamers enjoy the smooth gunplay. It's literally Destiny 2. So let's check out the numbers on this. It's at 86%. It's fine, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I waited for a week, especially right now during the weekend. These are weekend numbers, okay? These are weekend numbers. Can you, I don't know, do something on the weekend? I'm over here like, bro, they're definitely gonna be playing this game on the weekend. Hypnotic said something to where it's like it's gonna take some time, maybe 6 months or to a year for a Marathon to possibly flop. he's kind of right, but kind of wrong at the same time. This is bad. This is very bad. And when they said that they needed a delay, that's even worse. That's even worse. I've never heard that before, ever, where they were just like, yo, delay it for a bit. Why would you say that? Another person has said, like, in regards to Marathon managing to sell 7 to 11 million copies, less than 0.1% of the video games ever released have reached that market. So they need 7 to 11 copies to break even? No fucking shot. Of the 14,500 games released on Steam in 2025, only 3 managed to do so. Battlefield 6, Monster Hunter Wilds, NBA 2K6. You know what's funny? It's you mean to tell me the 2 games that are primarily a manosphere sort of game, which is Battlefield 6, which is a manosphere sort of game, NBA 2K6, where mostly men play the game, and then Monster Hunter Wilds, where mostly men play the game, but some women play the game. You mean to tell me those 3 games have sold that many copies? That's the 0.1%. Huh. It's almost as if Marathon looks so fucking gay that maybe people don't want to play it because of the art design. Maybe the gunplay is just like Destiny, but gayer. Have you seen those fucking characters in Marathon? They all look like fucking drag queens. You want to play a big-lipped fucking, goth dude? Is that one you want to play? I think there's one attractive girl in the game, but I don't really fucking care. You're over here playing Lego Destiny, an extraction shooter, and the extraction shooter genre is already niche. It's already niche, and you're coming out saying, yo, we might get this many copies, maybe 7 million, 11 million. Nigga, you mean to tell me you want to know what makes Arc Raiders so great is the fact that the robots come in different varieties, and I think they're going to add newer robots later on, where the variety of enemies in Arc Raiders and the utilities of certain mechanics and tools in the game are so fucking interesting and cool that they'll survive, that they will survive. What do you got in Marathon? Soldiers. Just soldiers. You just got apparently these soldiers, these AI enemies in Marathon, they got good aim. But you just got soldiers. That's it. You couldn't think of anything that's Marathon related that's out there that's just like, oh, you need to watch out for this? You couldn't think of anything? So, let me get this straight. The enemies are interesting. The art design looks gay as fuck. You got people playing as drag queens. The music might be great, and the UI is shit. And now you're begging them to wait a month for newer. Why don't you just put the shit out right now? Why do you gotta wait a month to put certain things in Marathon? And now you're telling people to hold off on your reviews. They care so much about reviews, it is almost fucking disgusting. They're like Democrats. They're just like, listen, I'll do anything to have like votes. I'll do anything to have a fucking 10 out of 10. I don't care if only I don't. You remember when High Guard said they said, oh, we don't care about player count. How did that work out? Maybe they don't care about player count. Maybe they only care about reviews, which is so funny, because I know what happens with reviews. They get certain incentives, or the CEO or the people, the executives get certain incentives if they get like a high review score, which is kind of sick. And if you think about it, because what about the other developers? It's kind of like, perfect example. It's like working at a fucking shitty job, and your boss is like, bro, we got to get 100% today. If we get 100% today, we'll have pizza night. And then you hear about your boss, when you get 100% at your job, your boss gets all the fucking credit. Meanwhile, we get pizza or brownie night. That's what this is. They only care about optics. It's like, yo, if you look, the game journalists have said that we're 9 out of 10. Yeah, but nobody's playing your game. Yeah, but if you look over here, IGN, look at Polygon. They said they played for 5 hours and they said the game is game of the year. Shit don't run like that. Who told you this? There are too many fucking Karens, simps, losers, and people that are just not game developers in the game industry right now. Too many. Too fucking many. I'll say it again. I'll fucking say it again. I'm gonna say it again. How is it a Frenchman, a foot lover Frenchman who learned how to make a video game through YouTube tutorials is able to get better numbers than you? How is it Slay the Spire 2 that is a card game is getting better numbers than you? You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? All right. Because it came out just like Marathon. Let me show you. Let me show you. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? Marathon. 88,000, right? Okay, well. Slay the Spire is above PUBG. Slay the Spire 2 is right up there with Dota. Where's Marathon? Oh, the trending games. Trending doesn't mean anything. It just means that there's an update and then these games are just going off. Slay the Spire 2. Look at this game. Look at that. God damn. God damn. God damn. Jesus. That's, you know what this is? This is a big black cock. This is what this is. This is, you want me to show you a little bit of the game? This is sad right here. This is real sad. I'm gonna show you, and it's, listen, you got Marathon, a shooting game. Okay, people like to shoot things, right? Let me show you Slay the Spire. It's gonna be real quick. Let's do a little, why are millions addicted? I don't want to hear about that. I just want to see a fucking trailer. Give me a trailer. Give me a trailer. Ah, yeah. It's literally just a tan-haired woman who summons enemies. Let's get past this. Let's show you the gameplay. Nice art. Let's watch the game. This is a game that's beating your ass right now. A card game. You are getting beat by a fucking game that's not a mobile game, but it's not a mobile game. Nope. It may look it, but it's more than that. You are getting beat by little summoning monsters where you play it. This is what you're getting beat by. Okay? This is what you're getting beat by. I don't even like card games, but you're getting beat by this. You're getting beat by a man with a flaming sword and a giant rock monster with a battle axe. By the way, that sounds fucking badass. I might play this game. So we're in this weird position where I'm just like, I'm not in a weird position. They're in a weird position. What am I talking about? I'm over here talking like I'm in a weird position. They're in a weird position. I'm fine. I got video games to play. As a matter of fact, I think right now, a Crimson Desert is the last $70 game that I'm ever going to buy right now. Every other game that's coming out right now is either probably $50, $40, $20. There's Mouse PI. Mouse PI, I want to play that fucking game. There's also The Cube by the Mundfish Atomic Heart people. Crimson Desert, of course, I want to play that. There's so many games that are coming out that are that give me more bang for my buck than Marathon, the game that doesn't want to be noticed, but noticed at the same time. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Bye-bye. Brutalist architecture is awful. My high school was that style. Isn't the regular version only $60? The regular version of Slay the Spire? I don't know. I want to check out Slay the Spire. I want to check out the price. I don't want to play the game. Slay the Spire is not for me. I like how Steam even has Slay the Spire right up in front. It had Slay the Spire had, I mean, Marathon was up there when the game was released, and then Slay the Spire 2 just slapped them out of the front page of Steam. It was up there, and then it was no longer there. Fucking great. Fucking great. Oh shit, I didn't mean that. My bad. Get out of here. And no Crimson Desert, I meant. Oh, it's like, isn't the regular version? Wait, is it $60? Please. Please, Crimson Desert. Please. No, it's $70. It's probably $60 for you guys, maybe in a different currency. But, yeah, I don't care about all this saddle and stuff like that. I don't care about horse armor. Get that shit out of my face. Yeah, it's $70 for me. I gotta pay that American tax, I guess. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. I'm sorry if the stream went down for a minute. I apologize, guys. That was my bad. But I'm gonna end it right here. $110, and oh my god. In Cali, I got deluxe version on Xbox. That's good. $110. Jesus Christ, man. God, man. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I really want to play it. I'm thinking about playing other games with you guys, but between this time and then, God, man, I'm not sure. Can I even fit a game? I probably need to finish Mass Effect 2. You got a new mic? Why do you say that? I'm so curious. Why did you say that? Do I sound much better? 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 I paid $150 for Jesus, that made my head spin. God, man. Really? $150? God. Alright. Didn't you say that you got a new mic? No, I didn't get a new mic. I had to change the settings to where I'm not distorting my audio. Yeah, I did something with the sound. Yeah. I made it to where my voice sounds cleaner and my voice isn't distorted. Hopefully it's still got the same settings. It does. It does. I'm not peaking. My voice is always available. Yep, I'm good. It's cheaper than weed. Sound is very good. Thank you, thank you. It does sound better. Thank God. Thank God. I've been trying to move on up. Yeah, I probably should play Mass Effect 2 again with you guys and try to finish that up before this new game comes out. I'm super excited. I had to pay off a whole bunch of stuff. Man, I'm debt free. I have no more credit card debt, and now I got to take care of this other thing, and I'll feel much better. Your gains sounded super high before. Oh yeah, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, I had to bring that thing down. I also had to bring up the attack and bring up the release, because apparently if you adjust that a little bit, it's always those moments where I sound loud just abruptly. You know what I mean? Where it's just like I start screaming out of fucking nowhere. I think me and Ryan have like a lot in common, where we'll just say some crazy shit all loud out of nowhere. But yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Guys, I want to play video games. So, I think tomorrow we're going to go back to Mass Effect and finish up that. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I know, my stream a little, when will you stream games again? Any idea? Tomorrow. I'm going to finish up Mass Effect 2. You have 11 days from now until release. I can't wait. That game looks so good. You remember the bullshit that they were saying about Crimson? I should make a video about Crimson Desert. I should. There are too many people out here like, listen, we're so used to sucking the dick of EA, Ubisoft, Bungie, Bethesda. It's like all these people, but we've never sucked the dick off of an Asian before. So we can't trust these developers. We just can't. So I'm fiending hard. Yo, me too. I'm just like, I got my Jewish hands ready. Just going like, I can't wait for this game. Can't wait. Oh man. Can't wait. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming here, and I will see you guys. Wait a minute. Yeah, Jono's trying to sabotage it. They've been trying to sabotage so many people. Man, it's fucking ridiculous. Let me go ahead and send you guys to Hypnotic. Because he's playing a video game right now. And I will see you guys next time. We're gonna finish up Mass Effect, and then we're going to we're going to play we're gonna play Crimson Desert. Super excited. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh, am I pushing the right button? I am.